Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday, showmates, and welcome to the 105th installment of the Hot Mess Express with the lovely Dee Dee from Dee Dee's Spin Den and I,
Oh, shut
Foxy from Foxy's Fishes. Thank you all for joining us this evening. We have quite a packed show for you this evening. Not only do we have an amazing guest, but I also hit 1K.
Yay!
Hit 1K. So we have four amazing giveaways for you guys this evening. So definitely stay tuned throughout the interview with JD Nano Aquarium guy, and those will be coming up. And thank you to everyone that has helped me reach this milestone. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so very much. Oh my goodness, it has been a journey, and I cannot wait to see where this shenanigans goes in the future with you guys. So thank you so very much for helping me get here. And here's to 2K, guys. So um, before we get ahead of ourselves, Miss Dee Dee, would you like to say a word?
No, just hi, everybody. I know we got a lot to cover, and I can shut this trap every once in a while. Hello, everybody. Thanks for coming.
And I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to pop out the participants list so we can run down and say hello to all those who have joined us in chat thus far. And this evening, we are joined by the lovely crew of Bigfoot Fish Tanks, Dennis, hi. Bill Meyer, Bunny Viper Aquatics, Chattanooga Ed, Chris's Aqua Zone, Chew, Cool Gamer, Crown Tail Half Moon, Dennis Christensen, Dee Dee's Fin Den, Emma the Sea Witch, Foxy's Fishes, James H, Jen Yu, Lady Rorschach, Linda Worth, Monster Fish Gal, Nathan Hovey, Richard Reynolds, Rico Stain, Scotty the Fish Freak, Select Pet, Shark Fin Adventures, Skull Aquatics, Stephen P 2003, the Nano Aquarium guy. Why are we always yelling? Oh my goodness, there's so many people here. It's amazing. Thank you all for joining us this evening. It's going to be a great, great show. So
We should start singing at the end of it, like make it like a little melody to go with it.
Normally I just start ramping up, and at the end I say the name so fast and it's like just we're here. But it is already 6:05. So I don't want to waste any time because it is such a busy show this evening. So without further ado, I'd love to bring up, if he's ready, Jay, the Nano Aquarium guy. So guys, please welcome Jay.
Oh, yes.
Hi, everyone.
Hey. Welcome. Thank you for joining us on the Hot Mess Express this evening.
Thank you for having me, especially in such a cool location. I mean, 1,000 followers. That's awesome.
It is our honor to have the master scaper of the fish fam up here with us this evening. So thank you so much for joining us. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm excited to be here. A little nervous, but I'm more excited and nervous.
Well, we don't bite that hard, so.
Says who? I have all these teeth for a reason.
Yeah. I mean, all of us mermaids have these shiny pearly whites, but typically we use them for the good and not the bad. Oh, and Nathan says, not sure how long it played, but I'm on a playlist for you while I was mowing yards today. We got to catch those watch hours for you. Thank you so much for doing that for me, Nathan. Okay, I think I'm about 200 watch hours away from the goal. So
we'll
very
post a link for your playlist today during Rico's stream. I also was playing it too.
Yeah, I have my computer at work today.
I was able to lurk for his last little bit of his stream, but I missed the majority of the beginning of it, so I'll have to go back and watch it. I apologize
So
for that.
if you missed the assignment on Rico Stain's channel today, you got to listen to Foxy's playlist.
And Jenna,
hello,
Jenna. She says, good evening. I'm at Lillian's band concert, so I can't stay, but wanted to say congratulations, Roxanne. Thank you so much, Jenna, and good luck, Lillian. Hope you hit every note on point.
Oh, I'm sure she will.
So, Jay, I really want to pick your brain about this upcoming packable that's going on with the Depths Unknown, because I saw the amazing scape that you did right before the packable was released, and I know that they said that you can't use that scape, which
I know.
Shucks, that was stunning. Like that's amazing.
Yeah,
Oh,
sometimes I wonder if I should have just hold it off a month, just release it before.
that was
But
incredible scape. Like
Never show all your cards.
I like to go back and watch that just when like I'm feeling a little stressed out because that really brings me back to Zen. Like that's my favorite thing is just watching escaping videos like that. So I love it. So I wanted to ask you, how are you going to top that one for the Packable contest?
well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to top that one because I'm gonna be honest. I know that that video was maybe about 20 minutes long, how I made it, but I actually worked on that for almost 2 months. It
Oh
took a
wow!
very
Wow.
long time to make just because I was using, you know, epoxy, and you basically have to put it on and then you have to let it let it dry, and then you
Mhm.
have to apply more coats, and then you have to do touching, and it takes a long time, and I only do it whenever I have actual free time. So it
Yeah.
took a very long time to make. So to do an escape in a month, it's very difficult. But I already actually the last week I've been working on something,
Mhm.
and I basically have no sleep at the moment because I was trying to get it all done for the
Mhm.
next week. I actually have to travel for work. So today is planting day, and then I'm hoping that everything goes well, and I'll have something that is gonna look good.
This is so very exciting. So can like you give us any like little sneak peeks or any like little tiny talks about what you are doing, or you got it? Is it totally secret under wraps?
Um, well, I always try to do something that I have not tried to do before
Hmm.
whenever I try to do the escapes, because otherwise it just seems, at least for me, it feels repetitive. So one of the things I was trying to do it now is because I actually don't use it a lot is to add more wood into aquascaping.
More wood.
Right
That's
now, especially to do that on a bowl is actually more difficult than not.
Hmm.
Actually, the very first bowl that I posted on YouTube was the aquascape for the Secret Histories, Living in Your Aquarium, the aquascape contest that he did
Yes.
on 2021, and I actually won that one. And I had some wood on that, but it was very limited. And the reason it was very limited is because when you work with wood on such a small amount of water, it's
Hmm.
you actually have to do water changes a lot to
Yes.
make
Very
sure that everything gets taken care of. And then after a while,
Yeah.
things just things kind of smooth out. So it's not like I'm still doing water changes on things like that, but it does take a while before it actually stabilizes it. And
Yes.
then um, so the one that I'm doing right now actually has way more wood uh, than other hardscape.
Yeah.
Um, I'm
I'm
not
trying
sure
not.
how that's yeah, I'm not sure how that's going to work out in the long run because again, you only have like 1 month to
Yeah.
complete it. But well, I'm gonna try. I mean, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
Hmm.
But at least it's gonna be fun, and eventually, I know that it's going to look good. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna meet the deadline. You know?
Yes. I'm actually not able to do the Packable this year around because I just
Oh no.
don't have time this year. I feel bad, but I just don't have enough time to get it done. But last year was so much fun. But I agree with you. When you first start out those tiny little bowls, they do require a lot of maintenance and upkeep, water changes, especially in the beginning. But after a while, especially after that good biofilm layer builds up nice and thick and you
Yep.
get that molmy action going on, which can further help things. You get that nice big plant growth, and it balances itself out more, and you don't have to change the water as much, but you still have to upkeep it more than an other aquarium, such as top off. So yes, in that it's very a precision thing because you can easily throw your parameters off with such a
Hmm.
small water volume and changing it up all the time. So that's why I'm just like your scapes were gorgeous and you maintain them to be stable and they're just incredible. Not
Yeah.
everyone can do what you do. I hope to one day be able to. But I can stack rocks and sometimes they stay. That's where I'm
Well, there is a price because I mean, when you look at professional aquascapers, which I don't think I am one, Um, Most of them only keep like maybe 2 or 3 aquariums that actually aquascape, and then the rest of them are just plant growouts.
Hmm.
I have more things that I've been trying to aquascape than I have things that I just keep for keeping. And it is very difficult to just maintain them. So as I am building that one and I'm putting all my labor into that one, everything else is suffering. So that
Yeah.
is really true. Like, yeah, I have algae growing on that one. This one already got like, I forgot to like I usually clean the hanging back the filter, and just because I didn't clean it, now I have some stackcorn algae like growing like crazy. So I'm
Hmm.
like, oh, okay, now I have to deal with that later. Trying to put it back into balance, but yeah.
Yeah. And what do you do to put your takes back into balance, such as when like the staghorn algae and other algae are getting out of control? How do you
So
bring
a
them
couple of things that I usually do, like if I had thought about it, which I have done in the past, I thought like, okay, yeah, I know that I'm gonna be very busy this month. I usually like kind of like preemptively reduce a little bit of the light.
back?
So a lot of the lights that I have are already set with a timer, so I can reduce the time on them, or I can go ahead and reduce the intensity of the light. I usually end up reducing the time because, anyways, I'm not like it's the times that I know I'm not gonna be home because
Mm,
I'm usually like it's like next week I'm gonna be working and I'm gonna be traveling, so I'm gonna be gone the whole week. So I know nobody's gonna be able to take care of anything here. So
yeah.
I preemptively like reduce the hour by 1 hour or two. That usually helps me a lot because then at
Mm,
least it's not getting super out of control. And I make sure that before I leave, everything gets a water change, like at least a 50%. And I know
and
like the whole debate right now is like, oh, you don't need to water change. Well, when you have a small tank, like small tanks, you do.
yes,
It is very easy to just get it out of balance, and you're better off than not doing it.
I agree. And Lady Rorschach says, Nano, could you recommend a light for a bowl? I bought one that clips on, but it does not affix to the bowl. I would be so appreciative.
So actually, I would tell you, I don't buy the standard lights for my bowls. I actually what I end up doing, and it was more because of somewhat of an experiment.
Hmm.
Um, I bought the IKEA headlamps, so they have like an arm, and they're just basically, and you basically use a light bulb. And I bought the Wi-Fi light bulbs that have
Oh,
2,000 lumens on them, which is more than enough for a bowl. Like with that, you can grow plants that are very, very red. As long as you use the ones that are you usually use for like the outside, you can put them in there, and then you can reduce. I reduce those to like 60%, and they do just fine. And for me, it's just much easier because then I can control everything from my phone. I can turn off all the lights and
Hmm.
set all the timers at whatever I want them to.
That's what I love about now. They're not for nano tanks, nanoscapes, but that's why we have the aqua skies because we can have them all set on the Wi-Fi, so they're all ramped up and ramped down, so they're slow to turn on, slow to turn off, and
Yeah.
set to all turn on off with the Wi-Fi. So we never have to worry about the lights, minus the tiny ones that I set myself, like the crocodile toothpick fish and the axolotls, because they like lower light. So I very much like the Wi-Fi feature of it all being able to just automate it. Because there's when you have 50 plus tanks, you don't want to be turning on all those lights every day.
No,
yeah.
no, you're better off just putting everything behind a switch, a Wi-Fi controller, and you can just turn it
Yes.
on and off.
Yes.
And I have the Fluba, the 3.0 for the 47 gallon that I have in here,
Mhm.
and it's great, but I still prefer the Wi-Fi ones because
Yeah.
sometimes I'm like, okay, I forgot, I don't remember if I change it or not. I can just go in my app wherever I am. I'm like 300 miles away, and I can look at my phone and be like, okay, yes, I changed the time, or I can change it right now, and it's set. Um,
Nice.
so yeah, but I mean, like the 47, like it was very nice when I started it. Now it's more like a planned grow out. I need to redo that one very badly, but I'm waiting because there's gonna be a timing here where I'm gonna have to take that one down for a while because they've been telling me already for like 2 years that they're gonna be like tenting my the apartment complex. So when they do that, I'm gonna have to take everything out, and then
Oh.
I have to like for a whole week, and then I'm gonna have to bring it all back up. So I was already planning that whenever that happens, that tank was gonna be taken down, and I was gonna rescape it, and I already have a plan to do that, and it's gonna take me forever to do, but I'm waiting until that time comes, because otherwise it just doesn't make sense to do it twice.
Yes.
And that is the difference in somebody who knows how to aquascape and somebody who can do a scape in a day. That's me.
Yeah. I just like to put some substrate in there, add some plants for them to breed in, add some water, and then put in the fish and then see what happens. A lot of the plants that we float for, because a lot of our tanks are utility tanks for breeding, so we do a lot of musical
Mhm.
tank swapping. But there's a few that I've tried to escape, and there's one that's right in front of me that I'll have to make. Actually, it'll be in the background of a video that I'm putting out tomorrow called "How to Hatch Mystery Snails." It's the background tank in that video, and your fancy scaping inspired me to try a little bit harder, and it's nowhere near your level, but it's got zero stone in it, so it
Yeah,
looks.
when I competed last year for the Packer Bowl, and when I saw that one, I thought, mine doesn't stand a chance.
Well,
Yeah, I was like, well,
It didn't.
yeah, I'm gonna give a tip just for anybody that's doing the bowl. So
But it's
I
beautiful.
will suggest anybody that is going to do like your hardscape, before you plant and you do even put substrate in, just put your rock, whatever it
yeah,
is that you're gonna put it, like prompt it up with whatever you want, and then put water in. You're gonna
mhm,
notice that the look is gonna change a lot.
I agree.
So I I think everybody, like, cause it even happens to me after doing so many bowls. I still do the same thing, that where I'm putting everything then and then put water, and like, oh wait, it looks completely different than it looked when it didn't have water on it, because of obviously the fishbowl effect. So I would suggest anybody that is trying to do that, the bucket bowl, is just do that first. Help yourself, and then you can at least get a good understanding, because you don't need a lot of hardscape really. Like, small pieces can look way bigger in a bowl.
Yes,
Um,
I agree.
so and you can actually play with that, because that's another thing that, like when I did the one for last year, the first thing I thought, it was like, okay, I can probably just move things around a little bit,
Hmm.
so the things on front look way much bigger than the back, and it worked out perfectly. I was
Yes.
very happy with it and how it played out, and thank goodness it did it on time, because I thought for sure that I was gonna have to redo again, which I did not want to, because I didn't have time to do that.
I know they're so time staking, but they come out so beautiful. So, but it is 6:21. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and do our first giveaway. So this evening we have a giveaway of a $50 gift card to fishfam.link, sponsored by fishfam.link. Thank you so very much for sponsoring this gift card, fishfam.link. And if you guys would like to enter to win this gift card to fishfam.link, please enter hashtag fishfam starting now. And we're going to let this go until about 25 after the hour, and then we will draw the winner. So those who would like to win a $50 gift card to fishfam.link, please enter. I believe this is also an international prize. So if I'm mistaken, Matt or fishfam.link, please correct me in chat. But good luck, everybody.
And Joe, you can enter if you want to.
Yes, you are more than welcome to enter as well. Please do. This is one of 4 giveaways coming up this evening. So feel free to enter for all of them.
Well, the tank that y'all see behind me, Jay actually helped me scape that from afar.
Jay?
He couldn't control it so much because, I'm moving stuff, and my idea of move it over a bit may be different than his, but it's my best looking tank. So,
Yeah.
and I aggravated the stuffings out of him, but he got me through it. Very patient is all I can say.
Yeah, and I like to help out whenever somebody asks me, because a bunch of people have in the past asked me, okay, what do you think about the aquascape? I don't really try to be like, no, you did it wrong, or this is my idea and you do it my way. I try to take whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish and just making a couple little things here, changes here and there to make sure that you get what you want.
Yep.
At least that is the way I look at it, because an aquascape is something that is very personal. I like I don't see, like, I don't get it when there are some people that actually buy these things. And like I had a friend of mine that told me, okay, yeah, maybe you can make them and sell them. And I'm like, but that is, I don't know. It just seems weird to be like, okay, I did something that I enjoy, I liked, I took my time, and then somebody else is just gonna take it. I think it's one of those things that you just gotta work on it. And like, if you can ask for help, definitely somebody can give you better pointers on how to do it right. But it is, for me at least, it's personal. So I don't. That's the way I see it.
It's
And
very
I,
satisfying to look back and just enjoy what you did.
Yeah,
yes, and
I mean,
also
it is.
um, every beauty to each individual person is unique. So escape that I might find beautiful, you might find all kinds of flaws with. So it really has to be you building escape that you can envision to the best of your abilities and learning the tips and tricks along the way. And there's so many great channels out there that can teach you guys so many really cool tricks. I really love the Green Aqua channel. I love a Japanese scaping channel called Asu, just ASU. He makes amazing microscapes. I really enjoy him. I really enjoy your videos. I really enjoy empty fish tanks because he shows us how to do it like the lazy, easy way. So there's so many more amazing aquascapers out there. So there's all kinds of little tips and tricks you can find throughout all these videos to help each and every one of us become a better scaper. And with that, we are at the 6:25 mark. So I'm going to go ahead and enter stop in chat. And we're going to go ahead and do our first drawing for the $50 gift card to fishfam.link. So stop
It's
in
the
the
cool
chat.
word.
And I'm going to go over here and hit the button. Oh, it wasn't even collecting start comments. I have 16. Matt, does that match you? I can't believe I didn't hit that
Oh.
button.
Yeah, you didn't hit collect.
I'm sorry, guys. It should back collect all the thingies. I hope there was just 16.
He said, Matt says it hasn't started collecting. And that's one cool thing about the giveaway tool that Fish Fam Link has.
Hmm.
It collects whenever. You don't have to tell it
Yeah.
to do it. It'll find that word if I'm speaking correctly. I
Okay,
haven't
I
used
said
it.
that everyone has to re-enter. So, guys, if you'd like to enter this, just re-enter. You won't double enter for it. I apologize. I'm new to this streaming thing. I do want to try the Fish Fam giveaway tool, the Fish Fam links giveaway tool, but I want to play around with it first because my nervousness comes from not being able to like practice and figure things out first. So I would like to use that. Just I just got to play around with it first. Nathan
Steven
said,
says, congrats on your debut stream body.
"Thank you, Stephen." So what would you, Jay, say to someone that wants to try a bowl setup that's still new to plants?
I would say do it. Just try easy plans. So I think for me, at least, the easiest plan that I have done is pearlweed. Pearlweed
Yes.
just grows whichever way you can do it. So
Pearly.
um, I think that will be a good one, especially because you can do so many things with it. You can carp it, you can grow it as a long stem, you can put it in a background, you can float it if you want.
Yeah.
Um, so you can do so many things with it. I think that will be a good one. And the other part is that sometimes bowls or even any other small container is usually easier as long as you have a good layer of substrate. Um, just because also the light, you're never going to have an issue with any light. You can have the cheapest light that you own on top of that bowl, and it's going to be sufficient for it. And as long as you have a good amount of substrate, there's going to be enough, CO2 on the top, and enough gas exchange to make sure that there's enough CO2 and enough nutrients on the substrate to be able to provide for the plants. I've been more successful on bubbles than I've been on the larger tanks to be truthful. I mean, I know some people don't say exactly the opposite, but at least for me, that's been my experience, which is why I stick to that.
Nice.
And they're extra pretty for some reason. Maybe it's just we're used to looking at flat square boxes,
Yeah.
and that roundness. Well, it does give everything a different dimension, especially if you're trying to catch a little fish in there because you can't figure out where it's at.
And they love to go to the races all day long, just round and round and round and round and round and round and round. I love it. When I had my Kubote, my baby Kubotes in the bowl, just to make a little video of them, it was just a race. It was just a racing video,
Yeah.
time lapse of them racing around the bowl. It was so silly. I loved it.
Yeah, you try to catch a fry, see what happens. You spend 3 hours.
And then you just destroy your scape trying to get the little fish out.
Yes.
Those scapes are like, I find them best, especially the smaller ones. They're best for like snails and shrimp, and that's what I feel comfortable having in them.
I grow all my CPDs in there, and they do just fine.
Yeah, your
I mean,
CPDs.
Yeah.
Well, what's
Yeah,
the general size of one of your nano bowls that you use?
Usually I go to 3 point something gallons.
Okay.
They're not. I don't buy any of the bigger ones. I thought about it, but like I think the size is working for me, and I just rather keep them all the same size for now.
Yeah.
It would be very interesting to see what you did with like a 16-gallon like Kenny and Danny have.
Like I said, I thought about it, but I don't even have enough space. Like I think about like how big that ball's gotta be. Like I don't know where I would put it in my house. Like I will have like you will require a very big table, something very sturdy to actually be able to keep it. And for me, like these bowls are perfect. It's I have a daughter that is 4, and she gets into everything, so I could put him somewhat up
she's helped
high.
you.
Oh yeah, I can put it somewhere high, and like she's not gonna reach it. I don't have to worry about it. So
And
If
we're at
y'all
the
don't know, if you want to do something like this and you need some plants, KJE Aquatics has plants.
Yes, KJE has amazing plants for all levels, mostly beginner plants, but any kind of plant that you need, he can custom order for you. I believe it's a minimum quantity of 6, but he has plants, he has ferts, he has hardscape, he has some bird life goodies that are really cool. He has all kinds of meds and food. He is like a one-stop online aquarium shop, so definitely check out Keith at KJE. He's currently running a special because taxes came in and he's got to pay the tax man. So if y'all hate taxes as much as Keith, use code IHT20 at checkout to save 20% off all of KG Tropical's websites.
and in this pond season, so he has a lot of pond plants. I was looking at it, I was very tempted.
Yes. And we are at 6:31, so I'm going to go ahead and type stop and chat for this giveaway. And we have 38 entries, so I'm going to go ahead and
Good luck, everybody.
draw. Good luck, everyone. Here we go. And the winner is Silver Creek Aquarium. Congratulations. You have won yourself a $50 gift certificate to fishfam.link. Please email Matt at fishfam.link and he will get that code out to you. Thank you so very much for participating in this giveaway. Thank you so much for being a supporter of not only Foxy's Fishes, but the Hot Mess Express. Congrats again. That was awesome.
That was.
And because I messed up the first giveaway, we're a little bit behind on the giveaway, so I'm actually going to go in and just start the second giveaway. And the second giveaway this evening is going to be an $80 gift certificate to Belinda's Succulent Garden. Now, Belinda is Craig's better half, and she has amazing crystals and all different figurines. Recently, they sent me this awesome carved axolotl. I believe this is a type of druzy. Very, very cool. And also this tiny little tiny, tiny, tiny little axolotl carved as well, and
Uh-huh.
2 emerald spires, which are around here somewhere. Very cool. And these all are going to be going in the fish tank eventually. I'm not normally one to use decor, but these don't count. They're natural. So they will be going into fish tanks soon. So if you guys would like to enter for a chance to win this, the code is going to be, what is it? Oh, yes, because they have a house horse, the tag is going to be horse.
Hashtag
Let me
horse.
see the screen.
And you can ride that dog.
Yes, Phantom is ginormous, and I love him so much, and I wish he didn't live so far away because he's huge. I just want to give him a hug. So yes, go ahead and start entering hashtag horse if you guys would like to enter for an $80 gift certificate to Belinda's Succulent Garden. And good luck, guys.
We didn't say ho, Matt. We said horse. So calm down.
Yes.
Don't get all excited.
And Bunny said something. Where did it go? Let's see. Foxy, any crystal that ends in it's is not fish tank safe. That's good to know. Thank you for that, Bunny.
In ITs, I guess.
Yes, ITs. Good
Bunny
to know.
knows stuff too.
Oh my goodness, we have so many people entering for this. That's awesome. We have 28 entries so far. Awesome. So since we're doing the little giveaway for Crystal Succulent Garden, why don't we talk about your favorite type of rock hardscape, Nano?
That was a difficult one. Actually, I probably Dragonstone, just because it's the easiest one to work with. It is just very easy to break and work with, but it's obviously the only bad part about it is that it's very messy. Just to You have to wash it and wash it and wash it, and then after you put it in the tank, it's still going to make a mess. So
Yes,
you
because
just gotta
that
make sure you're ready to make that water changes. The one I used to use before that was lava stone. I just depending on where you get it, you get some very nice you know shapes to it, and you're able to break it easily. And depending on also, like I used to use the uh, foam to basically smooth it out, put it all together, and make it look like a bigger rock. So that is a good trick to do that. I use also surreal stone, so I really don't have a major favorite. I am actually kind of looking into getting something new because like even when I was building this for the pack ball right now, I was using Dragonstone because it was easy, easy to break, easy to work with. But I do want to try something a little bit more challenging. The only bad part though is that a lot of the other stuff that is out there is very expensive. At least in here it is. I think I was in the fish store not that long ago that I was looking, and they had elephant skin stone, which
yes,
is
I
very
was.
beautiful.
It is.
Um,
I've never
but
seen that
it
in
was
person.
very expensive. Like they had like this one nice rock, and it was kind of big, but it was like $60 for just one rock. And
Yeah.
that's not something that I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna spend $60 on one rock. I mean, like that is like with that I can buy 2 box, like 40 pounds of Dragonstone.
Now, were they priced per piece or per pound?
This particular store had it per piece.
Oh,
Like they
probably.
have different pieces because there are some pieces that didn't have as much character that were a little bit cheaper. This
Mm,
one was actually a very nice piece, so I can see why somebody will buy it for that much. And they were doing that obviously on purposely because it's a small store, and they have to make their money, and I get it, but it was just not in my price range.
yes. I agree. Sometimes they're crazy. They want crazy prices for their aquascapes. And I was recently in our local fish store, which happens to be Ace Hardware, and they have quite a large hardscaping section. And there is beautiful blue stone there. I forgot what the name of it might be. Blue Mountain Stone. It is gorgeous, but it is like $30 a pound. And when they weigh like 10 to 15 pounds of rock, Foxy can't afford that. So it stays where it is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yes, there's a lot out there that I'd love to try, but they're just a little bit out of my price range as well. And as far as like the Dragonstone, I love that, but I have not messed with it too much because I know it's fossilized clay, which will shed a lot over time, and it tends to be a little bit sharper, so I worry about that for like my rainbows and such. But I know it's an excellent planting medium for like tucking the anubias into the little crevices and stuff like that, the epiphytes. So I'd like to try it with a not so beautiful but more intelligent fish. As Kelly would say, they're beautiful but they're stupid rainbows. So I'd like to try Dragonstone and another scape, but yes, it is very hard to pick one scape. And we are at 6:38, so I'm going to enter stop and chat, and we're going to go ahead and draw for this gift card, $80 gift card to Belinda's Succulent Garden. Good luck, everybody. So here we go. Drum roll. I don't know if you can hear it. Bunny Viper Aquatic, congratulations! You have won yourself an $80 gift card to Belinda's Succulent Garden. Please send me an email and I'll get your info over to Belinda and she'll have that out to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much for participating in this giveaway. And thank you so much for helping me with the road to 1K. Love you so very much. Oh, that was exciting.
Yes. But you know what? The good thing about doing a bowl is like you can spend a little bit more money on that one or two rocks.
Yes.
Whereas if you're trying to do like a 90-gallon, you know.
Yeah, it is very true. Like,
And
it's actually good practice if you want to get really good at scaping. Like, even if it is not really a bowl, you can just get a nano tank. It will help you improve a lot. Or you can even like get just a nano tank or just try different rocks and just escape it, and you don't even have to actually fill it up with water. You can just practice, and that's usually what I do. I just have some small containers that I start practicing whenever I have extra medium to work with.
And we are already at the 6:40 mark, so we have yet another giveaway to do this evening.
Oh, wow.
Hearing so much with our interview with you. You were forewarned before stream.
No worries.
Mike, derail
This is actually fun. More giveaways. Yay.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. But our next giveaway, let me share the screen before I even say anything. That way it's there. Is going to be for a $100 gift card to Peplin Creek Aquatics, sponsored by Fat Kitty. So thank you so very, very, very much, Fat Kitty, for stealing your mom's credit card and sponsoring this gift card to Peplin Creek Aquatics. You are so very awesome. Now, anyone can win this gift card, but I have to just say that it is only redeemable in the U.S. We cannot ship any of our live animals outside of the U.S. So everyone is free to enter. If someone outside the U.S. wants to, they're more than they can give it away on their live stream or trade it away. But we are not able to send live animals outside of the U.S. I apologize for that. So the hashtag for this is going to be Fat Kitty, hashtag Fat Kitty. I'm going to enter start and chat now, and feel free to start entering the hashtag now. Good luck, everybody.
And just think, Fat Kitty was once a feral cat.
I know.
The life he's living now.
Now he lives in mom's lap of luxury.
Yes. Thank you, Kelly.
There's one lucky cat. Yeah.
You, Kelly. And I really, really, really hope your headache feels better. I know you had it since yesterday. It's probably throbbing. So hopefully our laughs and giggles aren't too much for your poor little brain and you're able to rest. But definitely I hope you feel better fast.
Well, she's probably just reading lips at this point.
Maybe. I know when I have a really bad headache, I cannot tolerate light. I cannot tolerate sound. I just need to be in a dark room laying down with the curtains drawn, and I need to take a nap. That's how that works.
Now, Jay, if you went somewhere and they had this like, okay, we're going to have an aquascape contest. You've got 35 minutes, and here's your stuff. Would that be fun to you, or would that just not?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. I
You don't think
I
so?
am like like even when I make the scapes that I have in here, and I take so long to make them, I takes me even longer to just kind of make a decision on what I'm going to make. I
Mm.
don't see like I whenever I see you guys like those guys that were doing the aquascape like Brooklyn and Steven and uh, that they were over there at the Aquashella and they were doing that contest. I'm like I kudos to them. I don't think I could handle the stress of having to put all that together in such a short amount of time.
Yeah.
It is too much. I like to enjoy the process. I don't want to hate it. I don't want to end up hating like having to do an escape. That would probably be the worst part. So I like to take my time. So I don't know if I will ever participate in one of those. I mean, the price is pretty good. I mean,
See,
the fact that
that's
you
where
just
people like me
participate and
have
you
an
get a big
edge.
tank, that is a good incentive. But I don't know if I will enjoy that. It will probably end up like yelling at a lot of people just trying to get through it.
Yeah, my anxiety would be too high to do something like that.
Hmm.
Now, see, I would be very comfortable doing that because it's like basically everybody has to throw it in.
Hmm. So everyone has the equal chance to be just as bad.
And I might be better at it because I'm used to doing, I can do 3 scapes a day.
Yeah. Well, we're often rescaping here, but it's usually just pulling the mesh nets out of the bottom after we remove the parents to let the eggs hatch, and then everything goes the way it wants. But
But you know what really ticks me off is when you get a tank the way you like it and then you've got to catch one aggravating fish.
I know, my goodness, this scape that I just set up that was inspired by Jay and his fanciness. Well, we decided to put in Kamaka rainbow fish fry. And now that they're a little bit bigger and they're swimming all throughout the rocks and the driftwood, and as soon as you look at the tank, they go in the back corner. So I can't catch those little crappy fish out. And I need to move them onto a bigger tank, a bigger grow out tank. So I literally have to get in there and rip the scape apart to catch out all the baby rainbow fish to move them on and then rebuild the scape and hope it kind of looks still kind of the same.
Well, you know, would it be like easier to leave your scape intact to just drain the water down to like within an inch and then
No,
catch it
how
and
this
then fill
scape
it back
is,
up?
there's a lot of caves and like dips and
Yeah.
gullies
Oh,
in there.
yeah.
So to drain the water down, some of them might get beached on higher land, and I'm worried about that. So I want to make sure because I believe there's 15 in there, but they're so fast I can't count them all.
I want to catch this Corbenzas out of this 90, but I can't catch him, and I'm not tearing that tank up to catch him.
Yeah, so you
He's
just got to
mean
make
as he can be. He's killed a Corey, and he's picking at him second
no.
one. But
Just a normal crib.
yeah, he's the one that killed his maid at one time, his first maid. He's
Oh no,
just mean.
he might just need to be a Highlander, be by himself somewhere in
Well,
isolation.
if I could catch him, that's exactly what he's going to be. But I can't get him. I'd have to lift that giant piece of driftwood out with all those plants and stuff on it, and then he would run to underneath another piece of driftwood.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I guess when I reseal the tank in 15 years or so, I can get him out.
Yep.
Yeah, him and all of the self-replicating ones that he's produced. That's how cribs work, right? No, I'm kidding.
But there's only one in there, so unless he hooks up with a platy,
Oh, you never know.
maybe you don't.
That's not possible, guys. We're joking. But it is 6:46, and because we're running a little bit behind on the giveaways, I am going to go ahead and enter stuff in chat now. So we're going to go ahead and do the drawing for the $100 gift card to Pepin Creek Aquatics. Nano, did you enter?
Yeah. Yes, I
Okay.
did.
So I'm going to go ahead and enter stop now. Go over to this screen and hit draw. And we have 45 entries. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Stephen P. 2003, congratulations. You have won yourself a $100 gift card to Pepin Creek Aquatics. I have your info. I'll have that out to you in the morning. Thank you so very much for participating in this giveaway and helping me on my journey to 1K. Love you and Jenna and your whole little P family so very, very, very much. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
was awesome. I am loving this. This is such a great stream.
Does Steven have to hook up with Fat Kitty though? Maybe there might be a little insider trading or something going on
Maybe, but
there.
there's no way to rig the StreamYard giveaway tool, so and there and that way it's still fair.
Okay.
And Steven's already saying, "What are we going to get, Jenna?" Well, just know that we still are having some things come up. I still have to list the CPDs. We have some dwarf emerald raspberries growing out. I also might have just a couple of Kubote raspberries, maybe. Um, we have a bunch of Corys coming up. We have some Plecos. We have the Aves Creek Bosemani's and the Kamaka rainbow fish coming up. So
You see Kelly's suggestion.
there's a bunch of things looking. Yes, and Kelly actually she's receiving our very first batch of Kamaka rainbow fish ever to be sent from the compound next week. So Kelly will have the very first Kamakas, the first 10. So they're coming home, Mama. I hope you're excited. How do you feel about rainbow fish, Jay?
I never kept them, and the only reason is because again I do nano tanks, so I know that most of them are actually on the larger side, and they're usually also on the going crazy side. So they're gonna be jumpers, and I don't put lids on my tanks, so
Yes.
that would be a very easy way to lose a lot of rainbows.
They can be jumpers. Luckily, we have not had any jump, but we keep it half lidded. And then we also have the tubs that we keep on top that we put the mops in to hatch the fry out in. So they kind of act like a lid, and it just leaves just a little square in the middle to feed them in. And luckily, no one has jumped out through that hole yet. But there's also a very big piece of driftwood underneath it, so no one can jump out through it. So far they're doing good.
That's good. I might try them in the future. Now I have to redo the 40, so maybe I'll get rainbows. Maybe.
Yes, I would highly recommend one day just venturing out into just a little bit bigger scape and get yourself some rainbows. You will love them. They are beautiful, beautiful fish, and they just enhance any scape that you would do. So greatly I recommend them. But it is now 6:50, and it is time to do our very big giveaway. And for our big giveaway, we are doing. Let me just get this up here so I can do this and talk, because I am internally blonde. I can't walk and chew gum, so I also can't talk and type. So there we go. So for the big 1K giveaway, say thank you to all my shoal mates. This is an international giveaway. It is a ticket and an overnight stay to the Catfish Cataclysm in Madison, Wisconsin, July 13th through the 16th of this year, where we are going to be vending for our very first time. So you'll get to meet us, you'll get to meet other fish family. It's going to be so very exciting. I'm so very excited about it. There's going to be so many good fishies there and speakers and activities. There's some out trips as well. And it's very, very soon. So this will cover one ticket and one overnight stay at the Catfish Cataclysm. But for international viewers, don't fret, because you guys can enter for this too. If an international viewer is to win, we are just going to gift you the monetary value of the complete package, which is $210. So if an international person is to win this package, we will PayPal you the monetary amount of $210. If a U.S. individual is to win, we will send you the ticket and a gift card to the Marriott to pay for your overnight stay at the Cataclysm. So if you guys would like a chance to win this, I'm going to enter start in chat now. And the hashtag is 1K getaway. So let me click this first, because I'm new here, and then hit start. And then if you guys would like for a chance to win a ticket and a trip overnight stay to the Catfish Cataclysm, go ahead and enter 1K getaway now. And we're going to let this run until the 7 o'clock mark, and then we'll do the drawing. So good luck, everybody. And I can't wait to meet whoever wins. I'm so excited.
And Roxanne, if I disappear, I have double checked all my hookups, and my battery is about to die, even though the extension cord's plugged in, the computer's plugged in, the little black connector box is plugged in. But I'm running out of juice here. So,
Oh no, is your power strip plugged in, or your
yeah, I've gone and checked everything. I don't know what the deal is.
I'm so sorry. It's okay if you disappear. I totally understand. I love you anyways.
If I do, Jay, thanks for coming on with us. Just in case. I love everybody, and thank
and
you all
answering our 4.5 questions.
all the people that gave for this giveaway.
Yes, yes. All the Fish fam are amazing, amazing people. And I'm so happy that I just floated on in with you guys. It has been an amazing experience. I have grown so very much. I mean, not to get emotional, but you guys have helped me through a lot of crappy crap. And I don't think I would have been able to push myself as hard if I didn't have you guys backing me. So it is a great big part that I'm as far as I am today because of all of you. So I can never say thank you enough. So I'll just try to do good giveaways, making my silly content continue to improve and getting better, and hopefully just ever forward, guys. So thank you so very much, all you guys, for just joining me on this journey. And that's why I call you my soulmates, because you are. We're all in this together. You are all a big part of the show, and each and every one of us is important. So thank you so very much for being here with me.
No, and thank you, because really, like, it might seem like just a little stream or something, but for a lot of us, it's important to have this. This is our community, and this is the best way that we can express, ourselves. A lot of us just don't have fish clubs or anything like that close by, or even other friends that have fish. So this is our club, and it's a great way to stay connected. And this stuff that you do is amazing. Like, I know that you do the Christmas in July. Like, I that was a great event, and you do a lot for everybody. And I think, like, just for us to be able to just watch, and everybody should go ahead and just put on the playlist and play everything here. By the way, just take note of that, guys. Everybody, just make sure that before you go to bed, just have your computer running and all the playlists, so she can get her watch hours already taken care of. But you're amazing. Yeah, you're a great person, and you can tell that you're passionate about this. So that makes it even better, because we all know now that whenever we want to get fish and things like that, you are one of the people that you and Peplin are one of the people that we need to go to.
Yes, we just try to treat everyone like our core rule is just treat everyone how we wish to be treated. So always be kind, always be nice, and every life is precious. So I mama bear the crap out of every fish in this house. So, and that's just how it is. I am just a big mama bear. So, and I try to put out into the world what I need. So if I'm putting out a lot of love, it's because I need a lot of love, and I get that love in tenfold. And this is why the show has been so good for me, because you receive what you give. So I put out as much love as possible, and I get so much love in return, and in that it has helped me progress. So you guys have each and every individual one of you have been amazing, because I think I've talked to each and every one of you personally. And if not, your time's coming. Don't worry, I'll find you. And because I care about each and every one of you. You're all very important to me. And if I don't see you in chat, I message you and I just want to check on you. And that's important to me, because we all need to be together. So we grow together that way. I'm better with you guys around. So I'm going to harass you if I don't see you guys around too. And we're at the 6:57 mark, so 3 more minutes if you guys would like to enter for the chance to win the 1K giveaway, getaway to the Catfish Cataclysm in Madison, Wisconsin, July 13th through the 16th. And if you're an international viewer, we will just gift you the monetary amount if you're the winner. So feel free to enter. It is for everybody, every soulmate. So good luck, guys. Oh, and I also wanted to say, tomorrow morning, I will be releasing a new video called How to Hatch Mystery Snails. Because I just hatched these little guys a few hours ago. These are brand new baby mystery snails. They're so tiny. I like to keep them in this cup for about 4 days. And I'm going to show you guys in the video coming out tomorrow morning how to safely hatch these guys. So none of them get injured and you have a great successful hatch rate with them. So look forward to that. Also, tonight on Craft Ed, he is going to be doing a very special Craft Ed. I have asked him to make specialty axolotl caves for my ginormous adult axolotls, and he has agreed to do so. So then this evening on Craft Ed, he will be making axolotl caves for us. So I'm so very excited. I hope you guys tune in to watch that. I know I'm going to be watching it. I'm so excited to see him make these. Also, make sure to hit up KJE Aquatics, help him pay that tax bill. And if you use IHT20, you'll get 20% off your total order on all of the website at KJE Aquatics, KJEAquatics.com. I'm sorry for that, Keith. Also, Kelly will not be streaming this evening because, like she said in chat, she has a headache. I'm so sorry, Kelly. I hope you feel very better very fast. And I also wanted to say an early happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, all the fathers that do mother's duties, all these soon-to-be mothers, or the mothers in spirit and in heart. Happy Mother's Day to all of you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day. And just want to say thank you again, you guys, for helping me reach 1K. It has been an amazing journey, and I can't wait to see where we go from here. And it's going to be together, of course. I'm so excited about that. But with that being said, okay, better ask if I can write that code. Sure, it's IHT20 for KJE Aquatics. Here we go. And with that, I'm going to type stop in chat, and we're going to go ahead and do the drawing for the 1K getaway. So good luck, everybody. And again, I say thank you all for helping me get here. I love you all so very much, and good luck. Here we go. Good luck. And the winner is Monster Fish Gal. Congratulations. I have all your info, sweetie. I'll be messaging you in the morning. That is fantastic. Congratulations. You have won yourself a ticket and a one-night stay to the Catfish Cataclysm in Madison, Wisconsin in July 13th to the 16th. I'm so very excited for you. I get to meet you in person and give you a hug. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. So I'll say thank you so much for participating in this giveaway, and thank you so very much for being not only a fantastic soulmate, but the mod with the most on my channel since the very beginning. Thank you so much for your support. Lori, this getting me a little emotional. This really couldn't have gone to a better mod. So thank you so much. And congratulations again. That is amazing. I'm emotional because I'm overwhelmed. It's a big thing it's a big milestone. It's been a lot of greats, and I'm just a little pooped now. But I also want to say thank you so very much, Jay, for coming up and letting us ask you 6.5 questions this evening. We'll definitely have to have you back on a stream when we're not doing a whole crap ton of giveaways so we can spend more time with you, because I have so many more questions. Like, I have pages of questions I still got to ask you. So
oh, wow, you were ready.
love to have you back. So thank you so much for joining us this evening. Ms. Dee Dee, is there anything you'd like to say before we head on out for this evening?
I'm just glad that everybody has hung in there and kept supporting Roxanne. She's worked hard for this, and keep spreading the word. Get more subs for her and give her those watch hours. She needs that too. We need to get her going. But thank y'all all for being here tonight. And after the outro goes out, I might or might not have some words of wisdom for Roxanne.
And if I'm correct, I think Lori gifted her win to Eduardo. That is so very kind of you, Lori. That's awesome. Are you sure? Are you sure? Like, I'm not saying I don't want to meet Eduardo, but are you sure you weren't going to say? Like, confirm in chat that you want this to go to Eduardo.
Oh, Lord. I know when I meet him at the Keystone Clash, we probably will talk all night long.
Oh, my goodness.
Half the night on the phone.
I expect it. Oh, and she says, I'm positive. Okay. Well, that is so very kind of you, Lori. Look at that. She's just paying it forward. So congratulations, Eduardo. I will get that over to you in the morning. And I can't wait to meet you at the Catfish Cataclysm in July. It's going to be awesome.
It is.
And I'm not sure what the hashtag should be this evening. Is KG going this evening?
I did not get a chance to check.
I'm not sure either, but we can pop over to fishfan.link and check real quick. So I will do just that and sign in as Foxy's Fishes and calendar again, because there we go. And let's see.
Well, it has him on here, but
yes, I see them listed. So hopefully they're streaming this evening. Hopefully someone corrected us in chat already. Take care of everyone. Caps is too, Lori. Hopefully they're going, but either way, let's do hashtag 1K yay.
1K yay.
1K yay. And whichever stream you head over to, whether it's KG, I'm sure Craig might start one up, and you might get to see Phantom, the house horse. He's so freaking awesome. So maybe if they're not busy, but I just want to say thank you all again so very much for helping me get to 1K. I am so greatly appreciative of it, and I can't wait to go forward with this, guys. It's going to be an amazing journey. And we expect some more egg watches coming up in the future. We're working with some new fishies, and I noticed that they're pretty easy to see. So their next spawn, I'm going to try to get an egg watch up on those babies. So those will be coming up in the future. And remember to tune into Craft Dad tonight to see and build the axolotl caves for my little monsters. And make sure to head on over to KJE Aquatics and use code IHT20 to help them pay that taxman bill. And I just want to say, Miss Dee Dee, thank you so much for all the hard work you do, for being my constant partner in crime, companion, co-host. You're just amazing. And all the help you do on screen, all the craziness you help me conduct behind the scenes. And just thank you for just being here and being so solid for me. I greatly appreciate that. You keep me tethered. I need that. And mods, thank you for all the hard work you do, whether it's dropping links or deleting trolls, keeping chat safe and us safe as well. Thank you for all the hard work you do. And whether you are a lurker, a participant, or a replay crew, we love each and every one of you, and we cannot wait to be back here with you next week on the Hot Mess Express, when who knows what shenanigans will take place. You never know when or how we're going to derail, so make sure to tune in and find out. And your loved ones, if they live far away, call them, let them know you love them, you're thinking about them, especially since Mother's Day is close. Reach out, send out a little love, because, it's tough for some people this time of year. But regardless, send out some love. If you're lucky enough to have them close, pull them in, give them a tight squeeze and a big kiss, because tomorrow is never promised. But today is your gift, a present. So use it to spread a little love. And while you're at it, guys, it never hurts to be a little kind. So go forth and be kind, gosh darn it. And we'll see you back next week on the Hot Mess Express. I love you all. Have a fantastic weekend. Bye. Bye.
Here is her mom now. Here is her baby
What's that? Is that a snail? Snail. What about that? Is that the cats? Bailey calls them the cats. You gonna give them kisses?
Did you just give the fishy a kiss? Aww.
Well, you know what?
Hmm.
The past, the present, and the future walked in a bar. It was really tense.
Love you all. Bye.